Hello ladies and gentlemen, it's Critical and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft. This time we're playing on Bedrock Edition, which I don't do very often, but we're on my friend Austin's world. And I think we're just gonna work on building some stuff today. I'm just gonna have a little bit of fun in the Bedrock world. It's been a while since I've properly done a video here, so I thought it'd be fun to kind of jump into this, but I want to show you guys something real quick before we get into things. I replaced every oak plank in their base. So they have like a conjoined base, Austin and Trent, they have like a joint thing. I replaced every oak plank with crafting tables. I'd already done this room like a couple months ago and they all thought it was fun. They left it. So it's like, you know what? we might as well go through and replace every other plank with crafting tables since they loved that room so much. And yeah. I sent them a picture, but I don't know if they've logged on yet. So I don't know if they've seen the full extent of how much is going on here. But I'm pretty proud of it. I think it's pretty. I think it's pretty great. I will, of course, undo all of it if they want to undo it. But it's still pretty fun. It's still painful to look at as well because these textures are very detailed. But what we're going to be working on today is I want to kind of expand this path a little bit. So Austin's built this path that kind of goes up the mountain. This one goes off toward the harbor in that direction. And this one goes off in this direction. And this one here goes up this mountain, goes over that way. I thought it would be cool to just kind of polish this up a little bit. I don't know. I don't want to... Oh dear. I don't want to like overdo it or anything, but I think it'd be kind of cool if from spawn you could sort of see that there was a bridge over here, maybe leading off to something. There's this old base over here that I don't think anyone's using anymore, and then if you continue along, it reaches over towards our harbor area, where we've got our ship and everything over here. So I think it'd be cool to kind of have like a back entrance maybe, and perhaps after we come over that bridge there, maybe we go down in here or something and enter through a tunnel over to this way. I don't know. That's like future stuff. For now, what I want to focus on this episode is getting a little bridge built in here. And I thought it would be kind of cool to tie everything together is back over here, there's this bridge here, right here. And I kind of want to repeat basically what's here so that when you're standing here, you could, well, you won't quite be able to see it. But I just want to kind of repeat this because I think this is a really cool bridge and I think it'd be kind of nice to tie those together. And I think Austin's planning on maybe redoing this tower to match this. So I think it'd be kind of cool to tie it into that a little bit so that everything looks cohesive as things move forward. So I need to gather a bunch of materials and kind of plan things out. I got to see how many blocks across this is and all that sort of stuff. But I'll jump back in with you guys when I'm ready to build that bridge. Alright, so I've done a little bit of prep work. I want to show you guys this real quick. So this is over here at the corner, at the base of the tower over here. And I redid this path a little bit. It's not much different than it was. I widened it by a block and I added this wall here. I tried to match the wall that we did over this way. Let me go show you guys real quick. I cleaned this up a little bit the other day too. I kind of cleaned all this terrain up so it looked a little better. But as you can see here, we've kind of got this random wall going on with the cobble and the andesite and the stone brick. So I tried to copy that over here a bit and basically just extend that pattern off somewhere else. But this whole staircase goes up here, and then I've got a little bit of a path going on here. Nothing too crazy, just something to kind of guide people this way. Originally, I had this going all the way up to the top, but I felt like it was a little too tall. Like from back here, it just looked like it extended into the clouds. So I actually went to get up here, and I did the same wall here. But once you get up here, I had it stop and turn for a couple of blocks, and then it goes this way. Now, unfortunately, this whole area appears in the snow. I mean, not necessarily unfortunately, but it does mean that the path will get covered if I don't do something about it. So I decided to make this whole area slabs, and we'll just have these slabs continue into whatever bridge we end up building that goes across here. And this is where we're going to be building that bridge. Now, the one that's over there is 4 wide. Well, it's 6 wide. And I haven't decided if I want to go that big yet, because we're going to kind of a relatively small peak. But I do want to kind of copy that design, so I might put the 4 wide bridge in just to see how it looks. And then if I decide afterwards that I'm not a fan of it, I might switch it out for something a little thinner. But I do want to at least get the cobble kind of outline in. Let me show you what I'm talking about here. basically this here, this archway, I want to copy that and put it over here real quick just to see what it looks like in this place so we know that we've got the right size bridge. So I'm going to do that real quick, and then I'll bring you guys back in once I've done that and we kind of know what we're going to be working with here. Alright, so I got the cobblestone like outline of the thing in place. You can actually see it from here. That looks really cool. It looks much bigger than it actually is. We'll go take a look at it in just a second. But I want to show you guys, I have a tree house. I haven't had a house that spawned for a while. I have a castle over that way, but I don't live in it. But I've got a little tree house here that I haven't actually furnished yet. I kind of just threw some stuff in it temporarily. I need some food though, is why I'm over here. There we go. I'll take this and I'll take this. But yeah, I just want to show you guys this. This is kind of like my little spawn house at the moment because I haven't really had one, so I thought it'd be cool to build this. We've been working on renovating spawn a lot lately. Austin's been working on this path over the last couple evenings that we've been on. I built this little pond and kind of cleaned up this entire like beach area over here because this was all like creeper holes and all sorts of stuff. I still need to fix that island because I think all the sand was taken from there at some point, so I still need to do that. But for the most part, all this area is looking much better, and we've done a lot of little stuff around spawn too, but you guys don't really have a frame of reference for like what that looked like before, unless you go like way back to previous videos, so I'm not going to go over every little detail. But we did build a little vineyard over there. You can see the red flowers poking through, and we've just been kind of cleaning up all the gardens and stuff. But all that aside, I just want to show you guys my treehouse there real quick. Let me head back over here, and I'll show you guys this outline. So keep an idea of this in mind, this right here. And then let's head up and kind of have the reveal as we walk up the hill to see what this looks like. Ta-da! So that is what it looks like at the moment. My only issue is right here where it ends. I think I want to pull this hill out a little bit. I want to get some dirt, kind of build this out maybe an extra 2, possibly 3 blocks, just so that this bridge isn't going like right against the side of the mountain there. But I think the actual size of the archway works really well for this little region. Of course, there's a little bit of dirt coming in here and a little bit of stone coming in there, but honestly, I think it looks pretty cool. And if we go up here, I think I am going to do 4 wide, the same as the other bridge, because I don't think it'll mess up too much. But you can kind of imagine here, basically the path will go from here to like here will be your walking space, and then it'll kind of stick out from here with the railings. But then you'll end up right perfectly over there where we need to be. So I think this is going to look pretty cool. I think what I'm going to do now... How am I still eating? That was weird. I think what I'm going to do now is kind of get the rest of the framework in place. We'll worry about little details later. I just want to get the rest of the bridge outlined and in place. But I think this is looking pretty good so far. I was excited to do some on-camera building, and it immediately started raining. Unfortunate, but we're just going to roll forward with it and keep going anyways. Oh, it's snowing up here. That's right. All right, well, it won't be as loud. That's fine. Oh no! Don't do that. I'm going to have to light this bridge up, I think, so that we don't end up having that happen. What I want to focus on first is the detailing on the sides, which puts the railings in place, which... Let's see, how are we going to do this? This is going to be interesting. So, as I said, I'm trying to just basically exactly recreate the bridge that is over there. So I'm trying to do all of that. But I figured we'd do a little bit on camera and just chat a little bit while we do it. This is going to be kind of a shorter... No, that's the wrong place. Kind of a shorter episode, kind of a more relaxed episode. I might start doing more episodes like this. This has been kind of fun where I just kind of hang out with you guys and chat as I'm doing things. But... let's see, can I... Well, that's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, so I think maybe if you guys want to see more stuff on this world, on Bedrock Edition, I might start doing this. The thing about Bedrock Edition is I can't like log in a camera account and do like, you know, time lapses and extra recordings and stuff because it's, I'd have to have a second Microsoft account and everything, so I'm not going to do that. So it ends up having to be kind of a more chill series. And I think rather than focusing on like massive, huge projects, maybe every episode, if we do it, we'll just do some small stuff like this. I think this would be pretty fun. But let's see here. Let's get all of those in place. And then once we get over here, there's kind of a staircase down, and then there's a pillar here. So we may do that on each side. There we go. And if you guys have anything specific that you would like to see, let's see, 1, 2, 3. This should go right here. Anything specific that you'd like to see in Bedrock, or I guess just in general, any like maps or anything, let me know. Or if you're looking around Spawn, you're like, hey, you should do this, or you should do this. Let me know. I'd be happy to throw in some extra stuff, get some ideas going. Be pretty cool. But all right, so there we go, and then we're gonna switch to stone brick, and we're gonna do a little bit of that to level that out. And then the rest of this is stairs going back and forth, so we've got to go like this. I think repeating all the way across, like so. Boop, boop, boop. Just today, I just finished one of my assignments for the week for my college stuff. I'm finally doing some actual like gaming courses. Because I'm going into game programming and development. That's my degree title, I believe. But for the longest time, I've just been doing kind of like, you know, English and math courses and stuff, because like the first year of college is all that crap. But I have officially surpassed that, and now I am doing actual things that pertain to my career, which is very exciting. But I just spent the last couple hours making like a video game level, which is pretty cool. Had a lot of fun doing that, and now I'm back in the mood to do some creative stuff now that I've done that, which is why we're here. Okay, so there's one side. We got to basically repeat that over here, and then of course on top of this cobblestone is going to be our path. So I guess we can go ahead and throw that in place. So let's see here. I'm going to, this is the only part where I'm going to differ from the original thing. The path over on the other bridge matches the path near spawn. So I'm going to match the path here so that it's consistent with what I'm doing over this way. Which isn't much different from that path over there, but I do think it's important to have that be cohesive over here, as opposed to matching the one next to spawn, which doesn't look like what's over here. So let's throw a bunch of things over around here. Being up here with the snow and like placing this bridge and stuff reminds me of Minecraft Dungeons a little bit. Kind of all the, oh, I didn't get any gravel. Of all of the like mountainous pathways and stuff, it's pretty cool. Let's see, let's do that. A little bit of this. A little bit of that. And then I'm gonna go grab some gravel, I think, and maybe fill the rest of this in with gravel. I thought I'd grabbed all the things I need, but I apparently left that out. Let's see here if I've got any. No. Yes. Fantastic. Yeah, look at that. That looks super cool. We'll go down to spawn once we're finished up here and see if we can see it from down there. I may end up having to sleep in order to be able to see it, but we'll see how things go. Let me place all this gravel in. Okay, that looks pretty good. And then now all we need to do, I need to get some lanterns because there are lanterns on these two pillars on each side. But what we need to do now is get this other side in place. So let's see here. Oh, this is actually gonna be a lot easier now because I have this path in. So I can just do these blocks directly from here. And then it went 1, 2, 3. There is a staircase here that was leading down the backside. I don't know if they want to continue that. I don't really know what that was for. I didn't notice it until I was like already building this bridge, like the layout of the bridge. I was like, oh, there's a path there. So in the future, I may extend that a little bit to include that as part of the actual design. But for the moment, I'm going to just focus on the bridge. So I need to go down to right there. And I can't quite get there. So I think we're going to have to do this. And then do this. There we go. And then, like so. Oh, I think I went 1 too low over there on this. That's got to go up by 1. Because I forgot that the bridge is here now for the path. Okay, and then I need to go down 1, 2, 3, 4. Do that there. And I'm actually going to get rid of some of this just to flatten that out a little bit. And then we'll bring this up to the top. yeah, let me know if you guys like this kind of on-camera building stuff. I almost never do this, but it's kind of a lot of fun, just kind of hanging out and doing the... It reminds me of streaming. I guess that's kind of what streaming is for, but streaming is kind of stressful. I like to do it, but it is like a straight hour usually of me having to constantly talk, which is a lot. But let's check this out. I think we're good to go. I think we've got the bridge built. I will, of course, have to do something over here at some point, but for right now, I just want to get this in place. I am going to go grab some lanterns real quick and sleep so that we don't have to deal with this anymore. Let me throw all this stuff in here. Let me go sleep real quick and grab some lanterns and put them on there, and then we'll take a step back and look at how this thing looks from afar. Alright, so as you can see here, I went ahead and added in the lanterns. I've got a couple here, and I added some underneath those stairs that we had kind of wing out. And I did the same on the other side. There's some more lanterns on the other side of the bridge. But what I want to do is I want to head back here. I want to head back over this way, maybe next to the slaughterhouse here, and see. Oh, that is so cool. That is so cool seeing that distance. I love that it's just out of render distance, so the fog is like starting to set in when you're back here at spawn. That's really cool. I want to see what it looks like from up in my treehouse, if I can see it from up over here. I love that though. Oh no, you can't quite see it. With that and that house up there and everything, it kind of looks now like that whole mountain is just like a castle going all the way back through. I think that's really, really cool. And I think the fact that it matches this one here makes it even cooler because it looks like there's a cohesiveness to the whole thing. That's really, really cool. Okay, I think that is a success there. And I believe that that is going to do it for this episode. I hope that you guys have enjoyed. Again, if you'd like to see more of this, let me know. I'll try to come up with some more like single episode projects like this. I don't want to get roped into like a huge project because I always get super burnout. But maybe if I can keep doing little stuff like this, we can have some fun. Maybe we'll head over to the harbor next and do something over there, or try to continue this path along or something. We'll have to see. But if you guys did enjoy, be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more content, and be sure to check out all the other videos on the channel. I've got a lot of stuff. And down in the description is links to my Discord server and all my other socials. Be sure to check that out as well. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you've all enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.